Lights, camera, action. Another day interaction. All being fashion actor, rack up YouTuber reactions. Apparently it's the fashion to be lacking in compassion. Require a guy to balance and then fire at him with cannons. We will smile through the pain, then climb up and start again, living someone else's game as we tumble to the ground, planting faces in the pavement for a stranger's entertainment. No one said when chasing fame that the direction would be down, and so we fall. All we've ever known is being on TV, and so we fall. Our only home is neon PVC, and so we fall. Never downward chasing crowns we'll never see, and so we fall until the day we choose to rise to the mantle, straddling stacks of tangled ragdolls, forging forwards on the trampled backs of comrades round our ankles. It's a constant uphill battle against logs and giant apples for some unknown cable channel. We just pray the show gets cancelled. Face first at the door you've chosen, hoping it's the one that opens. We've no noses to be broken, but our spirits feel the sting. One more baton to the face at the back end of the race. Never ending fall from grace. Second place don't mean a thing. We fall. All we've ever known is being on TV, and so we fall. Our only home is neon PVC, and so we fall. Never downward chasing crowns we'll never see, and so we fall until the day we choose to rise. Start a union, fight these vertical atrocities. It's hard to organize at terminal velocity. We won't stand for being herded for your novelty. Stranded in a technicolor rubble purgatory. Another gunge would plunge into a void, and so we fall. Another 100 flung into the void, and so we fall. Another bludgeon plunged through spongy dungeon toy, and so we fall until the day we choose to rise. All we've ever known is being on TV, and so we fall. Our only home is neon PVC, and so we fall. Never downward chasing crowns we'll never see, and so we fall until the day we choose to rise.
Sup, homies? Hey, everybody. Hi, Rosemary. Hi, Moonstar. How's it going? How we feeling? We feeling good? We feeling good? It's crazy. I don't often do 2 streams in a row, but here we are. Here we are. It is time for some Fable lore. I hope we're all having a good time. But yeah, it's time for Fable lore today. It's time for Fable lore today. We had Burbs yesterday, and we have Fable today. We're covering all our bases. It's very fun. We are covering all our bases, and it's gonna be great. And we're also listening to Dream SMP music from 2021 because it slaps. I'm sorry. It slaps. It's staying on my playlist no matter how out of date it feels. But yes! Hello, everybody! Welcome. Welcome to stream today. Today we are doing some Fable lore. Fable lore with this girl. She's back again. She's back again, and we're gonna have a great time. Anyway, let's switch off the Dream SMP music, because I kind of want to jump straight into it, to be honest with you. Let's turn on the Ari playlist, which is significantly more of a downer than the normal playlist. But yeah, Fable hours, yay, yeah! Hey, Liminal Cobalt, hey, Raven. But let's get into it. So, if we can all recall, it's time for the Ari cap. Last time on Fable SMP, Ari was kind of minding her own business, as she does, usually, and was hanging out, getting their stuff all enchanted up, getting her gear pretty strong, when she got a text from her not boss, Fable, asking her to drop by because they had a job to do. And on the way, she discovered that job was talking to Aurelius, the god of wealth, because Fable wanted to form an alliance. let's just say the alliance did not go very well. And Aurelius is now dead. Because Fable took his godly powers from them. And basically turned her mortal and then dropped about 1,000 gallons of lava on their head. So Aurelius is no longer with us. And because of that, Ari discovered some of Fable's true plan and believes he is entirely delusional. But he's gonna win, so she's sticking around. So that is what happened last time on Fable SMP. Let's get into what's happening this time on Fable SMP. Please remember, everybody in chat, you are the allies who float around Ari's head. I'm going to be mean to you. This is a character thing. Ari is very mean to you. She tells you to shut up. She tells you to go away. Please don't do either of those two things. I love reading your little chat messages. This is all an in-character thing. But alright. Let's get into it, shall we? Let's get into it. Let's go. Oh, I forgot to put the CWs. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. The entrance is over here. Hi. Oh, God. Really? Really? You left me alone for so long last time. I was hoping. I've got to stop hoping. I don't know why I keep hoping. What are we gonna do today? Well, I figured... Yeah. Here it is. I figured we'd take a stroll by the museum, you know? Lots of information around here. Lots of information. What do they say here? Aurelius is the god of wealth. This mural is a recreation of the one found in the village at... Who cares? Aurelius's mural reflects how they take on several forms, a spectrum of femme and masc presenting. In their hands, she holds pieces believed to represent the creation of netherite, gold combined with ancient debris to form the material. This discovery may be connected to their ascension. Well, this is simply out of date. This isn't right anymore. This is not right. Let's see. We're gonna change that to was. Gotta put this all in past tense. I mean, come on, guys. How can you run a museum without keeping the information up to date? Okay, so that's the tenses fixed, alright? Look, I grew up in a library. When you grow up in a library, you learn that tenses are extremely important. And present... Not anymore. Let's see. Aurelius was sought after by... How much info should I give them? How much, do you think? How much? Little? A lot? Not many. I don't want to lie. Come on now. Even though it would be kind of fun. Let's see. Aurelius was sought after by a god looking to form an alliance. But upon rejecting that alliance and laughing in the god's face, deservedly, how are you feeling about it? I mean, if you think I care that they're dead, I don't. I'm more concerned about the whole Fable delusion thing, but I can work with delusional people. I mean, before I was vexed, I worked with myself. And I worked with Namir, so, you know, I have experience with delusional people. Puff rejected the lights and laughing in the god's face. Deservedly, the god stole back the power that was granted to them, rendering them mortal, and ended upon further rendering them mortal when Aurelius attempted, that's better wording, to fight back, to take back their power. The god God killed them. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? I could end it with something fancy like, and thus the world saw the end of Aurelius. The true end of Aurelius. The true end of, like, something fancy? I don't know. The one who killed her was Fable? Yeah, you know what? Why not? He'll be pissed. It'll be kind of funny. Laughing in Fables. Yeah. No, you're right. It's a little funny. Fable. Switch it all to Fable. To take back their power, Fable killed them. Fable killed them. Just get wrecked, loser. Get wrecked, loser. Wait, what? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Am I okay? Hang on. Hang on. My music just crashed. Hang on. Give me 1 second. 1 quick second. My music crashed. This is what we call technical difficulties, please. Spotify, please. Okay, Spotify's back. We're good. But yeah. What if... Yeah. There we go. It's not supposed to be funny. It is, though. It is a little bit. It is a little bit funny. I mean... Killed by a god who's not... Jesus! Wait, oh my god. How'd that dog get in here? Oh good. Ray Morningstar. Hi.
Hi. Arizona. What are you doing?
Oh, me? I'm just updating the info you got in here. It's pretty out of date. I mean, I had to change all of the you know, everything, the tense of the book. You had it in present. So figured it was about time that got marked to past. I mean, it's been like 2 days. You gotta keep up with these things.
With Aurelius?
I mean, yeah.
What do you mean?
Aurelius is dead.
What? I mean, that was one of the theories I had. You found proof?
Oh, no. I found proof, more like saw proof, like witnessed it a few days ago. It was, pretty nuts. You know, I updated your book for you. Because, you know, I figured if we're gonna have the museum with all the information in it, we might as well get it right. But yeah, I saw it. It was pretty intense, actually. Pretty sad, too. And not sad as like, oh no, they're dead. Sad as like, wow, they really just kinda... It was kind of pathetic, actually. Like, the fight they put up... The Piglin Brutes put up a decent fight. I'll give them that. But then when it came to Aurelius herself, she just kind of fell over. And yeah, it was kind of sad.
You watched...
Well, yeah. Yeah, I watched. Yeah, I mean... Well, he was kind of being, you know, the way he is, where, like, we walked up and he was like, I'm gonna do the talking, you all stay back here, and I'm gonna work this out, and we don't have to fight. He brought the giant scythe thing. Of course he was gonna fight. Like, I don't know what he thought he was fooling, but...
Fable has the Reaver? The...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's had that for a while. How behind are you?
I haven't exactly seen Fable around. Since when are you working with him?
Okay, well, first of all, thank you for not saying working for, because, like, everybody else does, and it's like, no, that's not the deal. I don't work for him. I just... Look, It's been a little bit, and to be completely honest, I think he's gonna win. Do I need more of a reason? All the stuff that's coming up, I mean, he's nuts, but he's definitely gonna win. I mean, I watched him take god power and kill someone yesterday. Like, not husked. She did not get husked. She is dead for sure. Like, 100% gone. But...
Harsana, he's done a lot more than just that. I think he's the one that killed your mother. And
yeah. I mean, I kind of figured once he started, like, spouting about once he started spouting about, like, to Oshi or whatever, about, like, yeah, I killed Illyrion, but it was necessary, and because he was standing in my way, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. I kind of figured, you know, if he took out Illyrion, then Mom probably didn't stand much of a chance, but, you know? Like, yeah, I figured that out.
And you're just okay with that? I mean, he's been... I think he's been using your mother's powers to he cursed his wife. I think he's fucked with my head with that. You're just fine with it. You're just working with him because what happens when he just kills you? Kills everyone?
I'll cross that bridge when I get to it, but I don't think I'm exactly his prime target right now. So, you know, I'd rather be, like, behind the sword than in front of it, so I'll stay behind it for as long as I have to. And then, from there, I don't know, but I'm good at figuring it out on the fly. But...
What does he want? What is... He has another target. Who is he going after the next, then, if...
Not sure, because we can't really find anybody else. I mean, he asked me to start looking into certain gods, and I haven't really found much. But he keeps... Here's the thing. I think he's lost it a little bit. I think... I mean, I shouldn't say lost it, because he's very certain in what he's doing, but he's very... Okay, like, I'm fine if you're evil or whatever. I don't care if you're good or you're evil. That's fine. Whatever helps people move along with their day. That's whatever. But like, if you're gonna be a shitty guy, you gotta kind of admit that you're a shitty guy. Like, he's doing all this stuff where he's talking about like, oh yeah, we're gonna find the different gods, like he's looking for Leviathan, and I don't know who else. He has pretty much anybody Ven can find, probably. Whichever pops up first is probably first on the list. But it's like, I think he thinks he's the hero, which is kind of hilarious. And like, everybody else seems to also believe that he's the hero. Like, they're not hearing, like they didn't also see the man steal a god's power and then dump 1,000 gallons of lava on their head. Like, it's crazy. But as for next targets, I don't know, it would seem he's already got to Wolf, so...
What?
Yeah, Wolf. He's got, I saw him yesterday. He didn't talk about it, and, like, I didn't bring it up because, you know, god deaths were happening, but, I saw him at one point during the travel. He had Wolf's mask. It was, like, broken in two. So, I mean, I figured he killed Wolf.
He didn't kill Wolf. Wolf's right here.
Ray?
He has his mask.
Ray? That's a dog.
I know.
That's not a person, that's a dog.
It's Wolf. He's cursed. This is how I found him the first time anyways. I saw it happen.
Oh.
This.
What's Fable doing with his mask if he's not dead?
I didn't even realize he didn't have it.
Yeah, well, Fable's got the mask, so there you go. But yeah, so I mean, as if we're going into targets. I keep trailing off because I found out a lot of things yesterday, and it's still kind of like all jumbled together in my brain. But like, targets, I would say definitely Leviathan. The second we get anything on Leviathan, whatever god he can find next. He keeps insisting that he doesn't want to kill them. That like, ooh, I can take their god powers and then leave them alone if they don't. But it's like, dude, come on. Like, of course you're gonna kill them. Oh, and, yeah, you should probably be on the lookout, too. Just...
Why are you telling me this?
Well, you're here, you asked.
You just follow Fable because he was there and he asked?
I follow Fable because I think he's going to win.
And what? You get to live?
Yeah,
You get
actually. Is that not the end goal? Look, he said a war was coming, and after yesterday, it's pretty clear that he's willing to do whatever it takes to win it. So...
Then help us fight him. We know he's not a god anymore. He can be fought. We can fight him. We can figure something out, Arasana.
Can you?
We
Can you really? Look.
Yes.
Look, I would help you if I thought you could win. I would, really. But here's the thing. When I look at you and everyone else who's not, you know, one of the coworkers or whatever, all I see are people who are way too worried about each other to even notice the hurricane that's on the horizon. So yeah, I don't think you could fight him. Name one weakness he has. And not just the mortal thing. Everybody here's mortal. That's a weakness everybody shares. It's an even playing field. Because I could, if I had to start listing yours, I would be here for the next 2 months. You could pick a flower from the Aether Memorial and you would throw yourself into the line of fire to save it. So sure, could you physically fight him? Probably. Could you actually fight him in a way where you'd be enough to beat him? Probably not. Look, I'm just telling you stuff because, you know, I may be technically on his side because I think he's gonna win, but you asked, and, you know, to be completely honest, it'd be kind of boring if this whole thing ended in a sweep. So, you know, if you, like, actually get yourself prepared and the rest of you maybe stop caring about every little thing that you could lose and start getting ready to lose them, you might have a chance. And then we could talk. But right now, I mean, look at you. You haven't even fought anything yet, and you look like your skin is almost the same shade of as your shirt, Ray. You look like a mess. Do you really think I'm gonna believe that you can, like, pull up and even if he is mortal? Alright, yeah, sure. Okay, look. Seriously. Get your shit together and maybe things will be different. But right now, he's got something that can take god powers out of people. He's doesn't care who has to die in order for him to win. You've got to get your shit together or he's gonna crush you. I mean, he's already...
Look, I'm trying. Arasana. I'm fucking trying.
Look, just the other... Well, if you're gonna actually, like, get your shit together, and I know you already said, like, you're trying or whatever, but try a little faster. 'Cause you're probably running out of time. And not just in general, I mean, I do mean you specifically.
Yeah. Thanks, I guess. For telling me.
Yeah, well, you do realize you can ask me things, and I'll probably be the most honest with you.
Yeah, I guess out of Ven and Icarus, you might be the only one that might actually tell the truth.
Well, I'm not even sure if Ven and Icarus even know what the truth is anymore, so...
Maybe you're right about that.
They believed him. It's crazy. He started talking about, like, oh, no, we're doing what's right. Aurelius had to die because he didn't conform, and he wasn't willing to follow, and everybody who doesn't stand in the way will be fine. And Icarus and Ven are both just standing there like, yup, and I'm the only one sitting there like, are we hearing what's happening right now? Because he genuinely thinks he's the hero, and this is some pretty cut and dry villain shit, but whatever. If it makes you feel any better, I don't think he's willing to kill you quite yet, but of course that timer is probably ticking down.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, be safe.
I would tell you the same, but I doubt you'll be able to. So, I'm gonna head out. I've fixed the tents of your little museum.
Please stay alive. When Wolf gets back, he'll be pretty upset if you were gone.
Right. When? Okay. I would say more if, but loving the positivity. Alright, I'm gonna go. You... I don't know, take a nap or something. Boy. It's pathetic. It really is pathetic. Like, we could fight him. No. He doesn't actually believe it. Am I just living in a town full of delusional people? Why aren't you helping us? We could fight him. Not in the state you're currently in. He is running on borrowed time. Are we delusional? Us as a group, or just you guys? Because you've been delusional since day one, because you think that I can be fixed. But if you're counting me in that group, then no. And I mean, you did seem to agree that Fable is very obviously, like, evil. He's definitely doing, like, obvious villain shit. So you're not delusional in that sense. You are delusional if you think I'm coming back. But it's like no one is understanding what's going on. Like, I mean, Fable wants a war, there's gonna be one, you know? Like, you better start putting your weaknesses at the damn door before he figures out a way to exploit them. Like I said, Ray's got a list 6 miles long. Like, if he's got me, like, looking around at everybody and finding out weaknesses and shit. And literally, if he came to me and was like, what's Ray's weakness? What could I use? I would just go, look around. Take your pick. You have your pick of anything in this world. Any person, anything, any structure. They're really not getting it. It's wild. I almost feel bad that they're gonna get crushed. Because they are. They don't get it. They really don't get it. They do not seem to understand that if they don't give up the shit they care about, that's one more thing people can use against you. And then you're fucking boned. Like, it's crazy. Well, I did what I wanted to do. And, you know, I do want to give them... I'm glad I fixed the museum, partly because it's funny. But also because I do want to give them something, you know? Like I said, this war is going to be boring as hell if it's just a quick sweep. If it's just an in and out. And Ray did have one point. I don't believe for a second that Fable will let me live after I've outlived my purpose to him, so the longer I can drag this war out, and I can figure out how to get myself out of it at the end. Like, right now I'm right where I want to be. I'm behind the sword, I'm not in front of it. He needs me, and that's good. That's where I want to be. I'm on the side that's winning, and I'm needed by the side that's winning. But when there are no more sides anymore, things are gonna get dicey. So, if they know more, not everything, I don't have to tell them everything. But if they know more, and they put up more of a fight, this is gonna take longer, and then... And maybe during the chaos at some point I can slip away. In theory, there won't be death if Fable is to be believed. He shouldn't be. It doesn't matter how many gods he kills. Death is unstoppable. It's a natural fact. It's built into the system. Unless he's proposing that everyone's gods. Because not enough power in the world for that, I don't think. But, anyway. I gave them a piece of information. Might make this whole thing interesting. And my stuff is getting better. It's not quite perfect. So I think it's back to nose to the grindstone for me. Let's roll. And I believe that's where we're going to end lore today. What? Woo! Feels good. That's where we're ending lore today. I feel real good about that. That was a banger one. Hang on, I gotta switch to more happy vibe. I'm gonna switch over to the Sylph lore playlist and have some happy dancing times. Hello! I get insane over Ari. They're such a cool character. Thank you. I'm having fun. No, I really like playing completely apathetic Ari. She doesn't care. Like, if Fable finds out she did that, he's not gonna, like, her idea will be like, you're not gonna kill me. You need a scapegoat. You can't make Ven the scapegoat. You sure as hell can't make Icarus the scapegoat. You need me, bro. You need me to kill things. You need me to get information that Ven can't. Or won't. Like... What are you gonna do? No, they're so fun. I really like... I really like the vibes. I really love the Ari vibes. But no, it's crazy. It's crazy. Cause my favorite thing about Ari is that she's completely aware that she is not on the good side. And she's fine with that. I think, like, every single coworker is, like, on a different scale of, like, being aware that they're on the bad side versus how okay they are with that. Like, I feel like Icarus is, like, completely in denial that they're on the bad side, because the second they admit that to themselves, they're gonna shatter, because they would not be okay with it. And then, like, Ven's kind of half and half. Where Ven's like, yeah, I know what I'm doing isn't great, but it'll benefit me in the end, and it'll benefit everybody in the end, so costs outweigh the means, benefits outweigh the means, whatever that statement is, I can't think of it right now. But Ari is like, yeah, we're bad. It's fun. And like, she's just having fun. And messing with Ray is, I think it's like one of her favorite activities. I think messing with Ray is probably one of her favorite activities. But anyway, that's lore on my end, guys. I wonder if I could send you guys over to the lovely Hey Hey, because I think they're still going. And if not, then I'll see you in like a few seconds anyway. But yes, thank you guys so much for stopping by lore. It was a fun time. I love doing lore with all of you. Love doing Fable lore. Next stream is gonna be Saturday. We're doing the cult! We're doing cult stuff on Saturday. It's been a while since we've done cult stuff, and I am so ready to do some cult stuff. So I will see you guys on Saturday. We will do cult stuff, and it will be a great time. But anyway, you guys head on over to Hey Hey. Check out the remainder of the lore, and I will see you all on Saturday to kill what I believe is the final boss of Cult of the Lamb, and it's gonna be awesome. Alright, bye!